Uh, all right, thank you very much, High Spirits, and welcome to Dragon Warrior Randomizer, the one of the more popular randomizers out there in the big world of randomizing. I am gameboyf9. I am joined by Sparkover the RPG Valkyries. Good evening.
Hello, everybody. We're gonna have a fun time tonight.
Yes. So what are we going to do here? Well, we've got a situation where the Dragon Lord has stolen the Ball of Light. And this Ball of Light is really special because what he gets to do is he gets to totally scramble up the world. So we have no idea where anything is. Like, no idea whatsoever. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But fortunately, we have a little bit of an advantage, and that is we get to learn the spells at a particularly random time. So maybe we'll learn the strongest spells earlier in the game, or maybe we'll learn them later in the game. Who knows? But that's pretty much the situation we're in. And what we'll do is we're going to defeat monsters one at a time to gain a bunch of experience points, and really awesome things will happen. And I think that's good. Does that sound good, Sparkover?
That sounds pretty good. We're going to have a fun time today. Of course, it's going to be a little bit different from the traditional race, where we will definitely have the information from each other for the opportunity to be able to talk to all of you lovely people about what's going on. But it's still going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got it. So let's begin. You ready?
I am definitely ready.
Not ready. Good. Not ready. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So I began as little f, which is a strength agility build, which means I will get a bonus in agility and a penalty in hit points and magic points, whereas Sparkover is going to play little d, her favorite letter in the whole wide world, and that is going to be a strength hit point build, so she will get a bonus in strength and hit points and a penalty in agility and magic points. And we have started this seed with, how about 3 magic keys?
That's pretty special.
Yeah, so obviously we should use one of those magic keys to barge in here. Let's see. We're going to start with... Oh, okay. So we have started the game with the strongest sword in the game. So that is nice. And the silver harp and the stones of sunlight. I'm sorry. Oh. All right, so I started with an extremely powerful weapon. So that pretty much means that the ghost got destroyed. And same thing for the red slime. Now, we are going to play with 75% experience points requirements. So that means a little bit less requirements to make it to the next level. Also, the monster's hit points and gold drops are significantly higher, so it's much faster to level up as we go along here.
So Chad is noticing that I had a little less MP. I'm using a different controller than what I'm used to, so in my trying to figure out what the buttons were, I actually did cast outside by accident.
Ah, I see.
Good times. I think I figured it out by now, though.
Yes. So the heal spell that I just used is a little bit stronger than the original game. And we've now that we've reached level 4, we've got a lot of spells, and you know what? This isn't Dragon Warrior Randomizer if you don't die. So the penalty for dying is that you lose half your money. You get sent to the penalty box for 15 seconds, and the worst part of it is you get a stern lecture from the king.
Yeah, often if you get gold early on in the game, your goal is to go out and perhaps find a weapon from a town, but because we were given a sword right away, it's really not relevant to us right now.
Alright. So, because we got Erdrick's Sword, we're going to go through these first levels very quickly, and level 5 was rather nice. I mean, pretty much the one stat you look for when you play these randomizers is the strength stat. Let's see. Where am I? I think I'm in Garen's grave. So I decided to go against the Demon Knight, because why not? I have Erdrick's sword, but thou art dead.
Oh dear me. So I had actually finally chosen to use my key and go into the basement. I found the death necklace down there. So the death necklace, all it really does is stop you from getting in the castle, right? And nothing else?
Actually, in the randomizer, we do a little bit more. It does a little bit more than that. It actually penalizes 25% of your hit points.
Oh, golly gee, that sounds terrible. Is there any benefit at all to it?
Well, actually, yes, there is. You actually gain 10 attack power.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, I think it's a good trade-off, especially when you're very close to defeating the Dragon Lord and you have a whole bunch of hit points you can sacrifice.
Yeah, it was a really interesting little addition to the randomizer, I think.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I have found the first town south of Tanagel, and I have run into this very lovely town. Let me tell you, it's gorgeous. It's Hawksness, as a matter of fact, and normally it's in a very big desert, but here it's in this really nice plain, and I have run into the Armored Knight.
I'm going to assume you're probably not ready to take on that one just yet.
Well, I've actually put the Armored Knight to sleep, which is a 1 in 16 chance of doing that. And I'm sorry. I put it to sleep and it stayed asleep and I defeated it.
Wow, very nice. Any reward for that?
I did get an award for that. It was Erdrick's token, and then I waddled through the swamp one too many times, and I'm dead.
So I had actually made a little bit of exploration myself. I went about northeast. I want to say northeast of Tantagel. I had found the swamp cave, and on the other side I found the tablet cave and Breckenry. Breckenry is not normally known for being a very exciting town, since it doesn't really have any any treasure chests or caves in it. But I'm taking the moment to buy a chainmail and to heal up a little bit and to stock up on some herbs and torches.
So, the people are probably wondering, why is Healy the character in the middle of the both of our screens? Normally it's this really cool looking hero. Well, our good friend Zarnax42 has created a whole bunch of sprites for this, so you can do all these Dragon Warrior 4 characters like Healy here, or you can be anybody from Dragon Warrior 3, Dragon Warrior 2. You can be Zelda. You can be Mario. You can be Link. You can be Luigi. I suggest Luigi. You can be anybody from Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy.
So now I'm being sent home. In my desert just south of Breckenry, I actually did find a metal slime, but was unable to do anything about that, and then found an armored knight who decided to send me home, so I returned back.
Well, I have run into my own metal slime west of the castle. And so far this slime is sticking around. I've dealt 2 damage to it. If I deal 3, I win. And I have dealt the 3rd point of damage, which the award is 255 experience points.
Classic Game Boy in a race. Killing those metal slimes.
Yeah. I should allude to what she's talking about. In the grand final this year of the Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament, I defeated a metal slime very early, and that was the difference.
Yeah, it definitely can make a difference, because especially early on in the game, if you fight a metal slime with, I believe, 20 or less strength, it's actually guaranteed to not run away from you. Is it 20?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it is 20. So south and smidge west of Tanagil, I have found Rumolder. What is in Rumolder, Sparkover?
Well, normally you're very excited to find that because you can buy keys right away. However, given our start, we definitely should be well stocked up on keys. There's also one additional chest there. Maybe something fun will be in there?
Silent Sigil in chat was asking if that metal slime kill was the difference in winning or losing that race, and most people will say yes, it was the difference. Alright, so I did go through those two boxes, those two doors in Remolder, and I have found a really nice pair of wings.
Doesn't sound very random at all. That is traditionally found there in the vanilla version.
Yeah, no, right? I also took a look at the weapons store, and I did find a large shield and a silver shield.
Wow, did you buy a silver shield? That sounds great.
No, not yet. I'm working on it. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something first in order to get that silver shield.
So I just had a fun little exchange. I tried to put the Axe Knight to sleep, and he said no. I refuse, and put me to sleep instead. I got to go home.
Oh, wow! That is what we call not random enough, because the Axe Knight, in the vanilla game, also likes to cast sleep. Now, some of you may have noticed a very little sliver of a town just north of Remolder, so I'm going to head back to that area and see what that town is all about.
So remember me talking about that fun with the Axe Knight? I actually did just learn that scorpions have Dragon Lord breath. I got preemptively attacked by one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I had killed so many of them earlier in the game, and all of a sudden it turns out they can actually kill us in one hit.
Alright, so Rocket Racer in chat is asking, what do you need to win the game? That's a good question. You need the Silver Harp. You need the Stones of Sunlight, and you need Erdrick's Token. It just so happens that I have found all three items, so Sparkover will get all three. We'll get that Erdrick's Token as soon as in a few minutes' time. But we'll need to take that Silver Harp and turn that into the Staff of Rain, and we're going to have to find a cave for that, which we haven't found yet. But once we do that, we're going to have to find another cave where you turn that into the Rainbow Drop. And then when we have the Rainbow Drop, we can barge into Charlotte Castle and win the game. At least that's the hope.
Yeah, it's not quite that easy. You do still have the little issue of the Dragon Lord to deal with.
Alright, so the town in that deep swamp is Cantlin, and then the first shop we have found a flame sword and a magic armor. What else can I do here?
Well, in the town of Cantlin, there is an old man who will give some coordinates, or rather, if he gives you coordinates, there will be a search spot on the map which you can use to find, hopefully, one of the key items. Worst case scenario, you get the fairy flute, where you can put golems to sleep. Usually, best case scenario is it is the Erdrick's armor. Seeing as we already do know the location of the token, that cannot be one of the items.
So I'm going to limp through here with the heal spell. Literally. Because these glass tiles that I'm going over, it costs you 15 hit points per tile. And it turns out we do have to search. And we're going to have to go to 45 south and 23 west. I'm going to write that on our chat here. There we go.
I think I'm actually right in the area that you are, but I keep dying.
2, 3. So now I'm going to try to count the coordinates out. Okay. So there are two ways you can try to get this item. One is the way I'm trying to do it, and that is trying to count the coordinates and hoping that you're correct. But Sparkover has a much better way.
Oh, should I do it the old-fashioned way? My way of choice, since I am not always as good at counting as some other players, is you can actually save Princess Gwaelin, and she will give you an item that tells you exactly your distance away from the castle. So that's a very easy way to get the GPS, as we call it, the Gwaelin Positioning System.
Ah! Wyverns, leave me alone.
So I found the town of Hoxmus myself now, actually. Maybe I should give it a go? You did it, Smock. I probably will not myself, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely should put the Armor Knight to sleep.
I'll give it a go.
Alright. Give me some... Give me that. 77. I am just getting there slowly but surely. Oops. Went one step too far.
So, I may have gotten preemptively attacked by the Armored Knight, and then my sleep spell failed, so maybe I'll go there later. I think I'm getting on the bad side of the coin flips today.
And meanwhile, I have found a metal slime. Oh, Sparkover.
That's me.
Yeah. 9, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I did it right. Ah. I got a fairy flute.
Guess I won't get the princess then. Sorry, folks. The princess is going to stay in the castle today. If by the castle I mean not the castle.
Yeah, right. Zarnax in chat is asking if sleep is a 1 in 16 chance of success for the Armored Knight, and the answer is yes, it is. Which means I got wickedly lucky.
So I think I'm just going to start rooting around on the other side over here, see if I can find anything new and undiscovered. Maybe I can find coal. Who knows? We do know that the armor is guaranteed to be there now.
Yes. So, Sparkover, I don't think you should fight a Star Wyvern.
Oh no, why not?
It could breathe fire for 87 trillion damage.
Ouch. How can we avoid that?
By not going in that zone. Well, I tell you what, though, those Star Wyverns might be hanging out in, Sharlock.
It's very true.
Those are one of the few enemies you can run into in Sherlock, so we gotta be careful.
So I actually did manage to find the town of Cole. It's little far east of the swamp cave.
And where is the swamp cave?
Oh, you'll just want to go a little bit north of Tantagel, And then head east when you find the swamp cave, which will be the first cave you find there. I found another cave right beside it here. I believe it's going to be the mountain cave, and it sure is. So in the mountain cave, there are 5 treasure chests. Let's see if I can open them all up.
And I have killed the 3rd metal slime.
Oh boy, this is great. I am having luck.
Yeah, this is one of those things. This is not. Oh.
Did somebody use the fairy flute on you?
Oh. What am I doing back in the throne room? What happened?
I think someone gave you a Haslin.
Oh. Sorry. Well, I'll try again. So you said north and a little bit east.
Yeah, if you go just like north and slightly east, up the little sandy peninsula, you will find the swamp cave.
Aha!
Then yeah, just keep heading east, and eventually you'll find the mountain cave and the town of Coal.
So yes, this is very. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, swamp cave, and then east of there. All right. Where was the metal slime? Yeah.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, the metal slime desert is just a little bit west of the opening castle, so.
Alright, I'll head straight there.
Yeah, because BT said I had to tell you that, so. Oh, there is an Axe Knight here. And we knew that the Axe Knight had the sleep spell, so I took advantage of this situation and cast Stop Spell. Which, and I got lucky and I hit that Stop Spell, so. The Axe Knight will be, a little bit weaker now. Amazing Toaster in chat saying that there will be 2 cursed spells today.
I found one of them in the mountain cave, actually. And I've exited the mountain cave in a different fashion. You see, there was this knight, and I really wanted to dragon scale. And I successfully showed it to him, but then he sent me home. And all of a sudden, I'm rolling in all of this, money. How am I doing this?
Oh, wow. I'm impressed. So how are you doing that? You're doing that because in the game the chests continuously spawn back into the picture, but they only have room for 8 of those. And it just so happened that Sparkover picked up 5 of those boxes. She went into the throne room because the knight threw her off to the put her there, like the Axe Knight put me there. And then she was able to continuously check a chest over and over and over because she went over 8 boxes. And now Sparkover has a bajillion money, and basically it's enough for her to get the silver shield, which will grant her 20 bonus defense points.
I heard a rumor there was one of these in Catlin.
Yes, you heard correctly. Ugh.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed to have every single type of armor weapon, but it's likely most of them will be there, though the silver shield is normally something you'll notice more often if it's not there, just because it's the most powerful shield in the game.
Oh, you Axe Knights. I'm gonna have words with you at the when we go to the bar at the end of this run. So, as Twiggy Rules has observed in chat, Sparkover is at maximum gear. She has the absolute best everything in the game.
Did I miss the silver shield somewhere? was that in Remolder and not Cantlin?
It was in Remolder.
Oh, I'm in the wrong town. Running around here for fun.
Yeah, not you said that.
That's okay. They're neighbors.
Well, so another monster that you need to avoid is the Spectre.
Are they spicy?
That's putting it lightly. So we actually have a salsa place that has a salsa called Quad X, 4 X's, and my girlfriend made me try a little bit of that a few years ago, and boy, did I pay the price. All right, let's try this X tonight again. There we go. So you all may have noticed that the statistics are also randomized, and at level 11, we usually should have like 60 or 70 hit points by about now, and right now we only have 50.
Hit points are overrated. Who wanted to use the death necklace anyway?
That's right. Oh. Well, Mr. Green Dragon, that was rude.
I mean, do you ever expect them to be polite?
No. So Beta Strep is one of our Dragon Warrior Randomizer players mentioning that agility is overrated. Well, okay, Beta Strep's got a point. I do have 81 agility.
I know of a girl who doesn't really care to look at the agility numbers at all. What's her name? Sparkover?
Yeah.
I have a bit of this reputation for never paying attention to my agility stat. Sometimes it lets me do stupid things, and sometimes I just get punished for it.
And sometimes agility doesn't matter. Because Game Boy can't run from a Star Wyvern.
So I found Sherlock Castle just now. I don't entirely know where it is in relation to everything, but I think it's vaguely north of where we found Swamp Cave South.
Ah.
I think so.
I'm still trying to get to Cole.
I believe in you. I mean, it was about time that you started dying sometimes.
Yeah, true. Frank Ears in chat is asking if there's a death counter at the end. Unfortunately, no. However, one of the things that I have done as a proposed improvement to this is indeed a death counter, but we haven't figured out how to put that in the credits yet.
Coming soon, TM?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did you print another metal slime?
No. Much worse.
Did you get
I got burned.
On?
Yeah, I got spiced, but yeah, Spectre got me. So while I continuously struggle, I want to do a small sidebar here. I want to thank everybody for watching the 7th Saga randomizer that was done on Friday that Zaki did. And I have a little follow-up for you. Matrick challenged Zaki to play Ulven and not use any of the stores at all. So he couldn't pick up items or whatever. And Zaki responded by getting a blind world record of 1 hour and 34 minutes. Oh. So I just realized that I have Hurt More at level 11. So those X Knights are a little bit easier to deal with.
Oh, probably slightly. So you're saying level 11 is when I am going to go to Hawksness?
Yeah. Alright, so I have finally limped my way into coal. So that means that I will be getting Erdrick's armor.
You did it! Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. You know what else I did?
What did you did?
I spent the night at the inn.
Very nice.
And now I'm going to do the mountain. Now I'm going to go through the mountain cave and do all the stuff you did about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Bye-bye,
get the
Demon
run
Knight.
going, do some shopping.
Yeah.
Encounter with the Fun Police, or more traditionally known as the Red Dragons. If you're having fun,
Oh.
they can go up and stop you.
Yeah, yep. Everybody's favorite monster in the whole wide world, the Fun Police. But sometimes they're very nice because, they might just continuously cast Stop Spell, in which case it's a free 255 experience.
That time it actually is fun. For you.
Yeah. So I can mention in the Dragon Warrior 1 remakes, the Red Dragon actually does cast Stop Spell, and it's a free 350 experience when that happens, so... Alright, so... Level 12 fired, and I got a bunch of agility now. Now I have 93, I think it is.
Well, that's pretty unreal. At least for this
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. Which means Sparkover will have 86, somewhere around there, because she will be penalized 10%, plus, but she will gain like 2 or 3 points back, because the game's nice.
But my HP will be more buff. And that seems to be something we're kind of lacking at the moment. The HP and MP are pretty low in comparison to the other stats.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that.
If only we'd a reverse death necklace.
Yeah, I know, right?
Though I don't think there would be anybody sacrificing their attack power.
No.
So right now, I'm mostly trying to find the Staff of Rain Cave. That seems to be a bit of a concern for me right now. Kind of branching out into the northwest, or at least trying to right now.
Alright, so... me having picked up all the boxes in the mountain cave. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the harp.
Are you gonna
Let's
make
see.
an enemy happy today?
Yeah.
How lovely. Who are you making joyful today?
The knight. There's probably one reason I'm doing this. Number one, because I'm silly. Number two is I don't have a dragon scale where I can waste a lot less time than playing the silver harp. So, but anyway, I'm dead. So now I get to make a lot of money.
Very nice. So I actually did end up finding the Staff of Rain Cave. I sort of just traveled off north and west, and I eventually made it there. It's on the very far west of the map, actually. You can tell because it's a very straight line. So you'll probably want to take note of that after you do your shopping.
I will take note of that. Oh dear.
And actually, I suppose now I actually have all the things I need to beat the game. Well, once I assemble my items together.
There's one question though. Have we found the jerk yet?
Oh, sorry, I thought you had found that. He's just right beside Hawksness, actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
so
I did find it.
very close by.
Oh, okay. See, that's why this is a cooperative race, because I forget things. So we have an official serious question from Second Anke. I hope I pronounced that right. So the jellyfish that you see at the center of our screens is actually Healy from Dragon Warrior 4. So, yeah. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but there are numerous sprites that have been placed into the game.
So I think my plan for right now, I've actually encountered a couple Armored Knights on the map, and they're just not going well for me. So I'm just going to grind out the last 407 experience points on random stuff, and then I'm going to get hurt more, and I'm going to have a lot better time in Hawksness. I think that's my plan.
I think that's a good plan. And now both jellyfish have silver shields.
How are we equipping all of this anyway? We have so many tentacles. How does the armor even work?
You're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to ask somebody else that question, because I have no idea. Let's see. All right, so Hawksness, and you said, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far. I don't think. Maybe
Alright,
I did. Oh, Stone Man. Well, I think we're just gonna have to put you to sleep. So there's a 1 in 8 chance of sleep failing the Stone Man.
So if we could actually equip 7 silver shields, that would be fun, but it would actually be kind of a bother to get there, because I think you can only have enough money for maybe 4 silver shields at once. So, to the point of actually having to get all those gold grinds done, it wouldn't get too practical. But now thinking of the practicality of that, that's actually just kind of fun. Imagine all the defense you'd have.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Mr. Knight, I don't think I want to see you here. Nope. Seven silver shields. That'd be 140 defense power. That means we would damage break all the monsters, including the Dragon Lord.
That would be pretty powerful.
So tell us all about damage breaking.
Oh dear me, I'm the wrong person to ask for that. I definitely know that when your defense gets to a certain point in comparison to, I believe, the attack power of what the other enemies can do, they will start to do very limited damage to you. But as far as specific numbers go, I really do not know them very well, unfortunately. Carry on.
It's close enough. They just get to be, like, you can miss. Or you can, oh, there it is. Or, maybe it'll deal like 10 damage or something like that. Depending on the monster.
Wow, I learned a new spell at level 11. I wonder if that's exciting. Oh wow, it's Hermore. Gosh. It's kind of fun to know that you're looking forward to a good spell like that.
Ah. Absolutely. So we are actually we're headed toward the end game, as a matter of fact, because Sparkover and I have found all the items. We both have staves of rain. We're both about to have the rainbow drop. Now all you have to do is do a little something that I like to call armored knight shopping.
No, I feel like your shopping experience is going to be a little bit shorter than mine.
And the reason we call it armored knight shopping is that the spike tile is right behind a former shop. Alright. So I did it. I converted the rainbow drop.
I really did want to do that, but unfortunately I did find an armored knight on the overworld, and it said no. You hurt my brother.
So, High Spirits in chat is saying, next time it's cooperation, or is it? Like give fake or real hints to the opponent. So there actually is such a thing like that in Zelda 1 Randomizer, where okay, where it's called deceptive hints, to where maybe it's helpful and maybe it isn't.
I did pull up my attack power. Unfortunately, I realized checking the attacks.
Yeah, I've got a lot of attack power. A lot of attack power. So 88 attack power and 97 agility. The only problem is that I have 57 hit points. So I'm gonna need slightly more than that to win the game.
Just a bit.
Oh. Oh, Zarnax has a very good point in chat. There's a reason why he has said, please equip the death necklace and farm metal slimes.
Oh yeah, we must be right at the point almost, aren't we?
Yeah. So I will do that as we've set up a bear pyramid in chat.
Beautiful. Pyramid is the best.
Alright. Fortune, I get the death necklace. This is for you, Zarnax.
Unfortunately, my attack power is too to make that viable yet, so I'll have to wait before the joy of metal slime farming.
That's not a metal slime. Now I just have to figure out where the metal slimes is. There we go. So, I have added 10 attack power, which gives me 138 attack power. The metal slime has 255 agility. You divide that by 2 and you get 127 defense. Because I have 138 attack power, it happens to be just enough that I can score more damage to the metal slime than I can normally. And there's the example. Let's see here. Oh. I also have 96 defense power, which means I am 4 damage away from damage breaking a stone man. Alright, so where are... So this is pretty much a demonstration. Which one will be faster? The armored knight shopping that Sparkover is doing, or metal slime grinding that I'm doing?
Well, to be honest, with the luck that I'm having and all my missing attack, feel like you'll probably do very well. I am not getting good dice rolls today.
I don't know about that because I'm running into these rogue scorpions and they keep dodging and sleeping me.
Tricky little ones. Though to be fair, I mean, you're already, what, 3 metal slimes ahead of me? 4 now?
I think I'm up to 5.
5 now?
But these rogue scorpions are getting the best of me here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm having such bad luck with my hurt mores against the Armored Knight. I know it's not an easy one, but it's still very... Yeah, This is not going well.
So the odds of missing a hurt more against an armored knight are 1 in 16. So, yeah, not common. So the odds of me hitting a sleep against a stone man are 7 and 8, so I shouldn't... Stone man should be rather lazy more often than not. Furry Crab in chat was saying that you missed 2 1 in 16s in a row.
Yeah, I am having very poor luck on my side. I decided to check out what with Swamp Cape, but it's the red dragon, and I just don't have the health to compete with that right now. So I pretty much don't have any good options.
Beta Strip in chat is mentioning that 3 hurt mores missed in a row. What are the odds of that? 1 in 4,096? So, while I'm sitting here trying to find metal slimes, I will mention that I believe it is Friday. We're gonna have Dragon Quest II with some Diener. Is that right? I think that's right.
I believe that's what we heard.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing. That's a really fun run. I highly recommend. Yep, some Diener is right there. It's the DQ2 hype. So if you want to see the story continued, tune in Friday.
So I finally made a miracle happen. I managed to kill an Armored Knight in 2 attacks. Or rather, 1 attack and 1 hurt more. Maybe things will change?
I think so. I believe in you.
I really hope so. I've just been having, like, the worst luck on everything, so maybe I can keep this going.
Well, we're having a debate right now as to which Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest is the best.
This game is funny. This game is very funny.
How funny is it?
Well, I got 3 in a row Armored Knights of exactly 1 attack and 1 hurt more. And then I got 16 power and failed to do so.
Oh.
Like, ouch. Can I go
Yeah.
metal slime grinding yet? I guess I could in theory.
Meanwhile, over on the left-hand side of the screen, I am now damage breaking the stone man. That is because I now have 110 agility, and yet I still only have like 60 hit points. Remember, Zarnax, you asked for it. Oh, I only have 50 hit points. Jeez. Twiggy Rules in chat asking, talking about the solo Torneco Dragon Quest IV run, and actually, you can do that. There is in Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer. You can have something called a solo hero challenge where you can play nothing but Taloon if you wanted.
Is that really considered a solo run, though? He has all those merchant.
Yeah, you do have a legitimate point. By the way, congratulations to the Countess who just set the world record in that game. I believe it was 6 hours 27?
That sounds correct, I believe.
I swear to you, this is not the vanilla Dragon Warrior where we just do nothing but beat monsters for 6 hours.
I mean, that's a solid run.
Yeah. Unless you're NES Cardinality or Ouija Wii, in which case you can beat the game in under 30 minutes.
Slightly different to that point, though.
Yeah. You're right, so... we're still getting points here. Lots and lots of points. So it's turning out that this metal slime grind is really working out.
Should I get in on that?
Perhaps.
I might have to copy your position on the map. But you know, why not?
Yeah. So, I now have 65 hit points at level 16. So, maybe... So, actually, when you think about it, how much is that? That would mean I'd have 87 points if I didn't have the Death Necklace. If Sparkover did not want to do the Death Necklace strategy, she could win at level 16. It would be a bit of a risk, but she could do it.
I'm no stranger to a bit of risk.
Yeah, there is.
Probably silly.
Yeah, we have a friend of ours that really likes to take risks by the name of Jackamus Wedge.
All right, so that's not going to work out so well. I was considering looking for the Armored Knights with my beautiful necklace on, but that's okay. Anyway, now you get to see lovely what happens when the king doesn't like you so much because you put on a necklace. Well, I just killed 2 middle slimes within about 5 seconds, so I'm kind of happy about that. It's a much nicer progression than the struggles I was having with the Armored Knight.
Yeah. Now there is one other thing that I could do, is if I actually get to the proper level, I can find Breckenary and try to get and go ahead and have the curse removed. But I don't know if Zarnax is going to approve of that strategy.
Yeah, we're doing this for him, right?
Yeah, I know.
This entire run is dedicated to Zarnax.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Well, well. we like Zarnax though.
Yeah, he is
Actually,
one of the veterans of the Dragon Warrior Randomizer community.
Yeah, had a great run through the tournament. Made it to the quarterfinals this year. But officially, Zarnax does not disapprove.
Well, I just had the very fun privilege of finding an excellent dodge.
Ooh.
You want to talk about bad luck?
Alright, another knight bites the dust. And I heal more back up to 65 hit points. Oh gosh. Alright, so I am down to about 500 experience to the next level. I think, something like that. 12,000 is our next level, and maybe that will be the level where I can try to defeat the big bad boss. I got 1 hit point. 1! Which means, if you think about it, that means that I would have 88 hit points if I did not use the Death Necklace, but that's with the Strength Agility build. With the Strength HP build, Sparkover would have like anywhere between 95 and 97, so she could possibly defeat the Dragon Lord.
What? I thought you said I could go at 16.
Yeah, you might be able to go at 16 too, yeah. Oh, Stone Man.
By the way, I feel like I could do that for fun. Go at 16? Why not?
Why not?
We'll see what happens. How else
I mean,
am I really supposed to catch up and win this super important, serious race?
I mean, we
It's
still
very
have
important
45.
and serious.
Yeah, we still have 45 minutes on our estimate here, so. But you are right. This is a very serious race.
Totally. Like, there are internet points on the line. Fake internet points that aren't even SRL points.
Oh. Let's see. I have a bit of an issue right now.
Uh-oh.
Because I was declared failed and cursed and everything, so...
Oh, I've heard that. Think nothing of it. I've heard that a few times.
So we have people in chat suggesting that we should go for level 30.
Somehow I think we wouldn't be within the time estimate then.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Well, I just hit level 15 here, so the question is, can I get to level 16 before you hit the miracle next level that will give you your giant HP boost? So that's always what you're hoping for at this point. If you're very stat, you just think that the next level will be the one with your giant gain.
Or I can just defeat a Star Wyvern. One of those two things will occur. I promise you.
Hello? Desert enemies? There's one.
Well, I can't help you find those right now, because I'm actually in Remolder. Because I want to get my magic back.
Wait, we're allowed to re-heal our MP? What a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you remind me where Breckenary is?
Gotta go through the swamp cave.
Oh. You know, that's the funny thing about all these seeds. More often than not, when you go through the swamp cave on the other side, you'll find Breckenary.
If you want to become uncursed, you have to do the work for it.
So now it is me who is going through, doing the Armored Knight shopping. Twiggy Rules is saying in chat that I'm going to lose because I have a lack of a dragon scale.
That's very likely. It's a very necessary item.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah. Twiggy's right. So I'm gonna go get the dragon scale.
Whoa! Oh no! The spoilers! Now, if I could only get to my destination here. Hooray! I did it! Okay. So, now that I have equipped the Dragon Scale, I now have 108 defense, which I believe is enough to damage break the Armored Knight. Now I think everybody wants me to do even more crazy stuff over in chat. I hear go mode. Did you don your scale with the dragon?
Yes, I did.
Well, you're clearly ready now.
Yeah. What do you think? You think I should face the Dragon Lord with 66 hit points?
Not sure that'll work out so well for you. I don't know though, if I actually commit to doing this at level 16, I would be without a death necklace after, maybe. I might not be able to safely fight him with it.
So there it is. I am now damage breaking that Armored Knight. He dealt 3 damage. This is not common in Dragon Warrior Randomizer to get 3 damage. Let's see. Let's think about this. Yeah. Okay, so I now have 89 hit points. So what I am going to do is, well, I'm going to go through Breckenary. And the way you can do this is if you're in the south, if you come into the south side of Swamp Cave, you can cast the outside spell and come out on the other side.
So, should I race you down there at 16?
Sure.
For the glory, of course.
Absolutely. Oh no. I put on the cursed belt.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, I've been removed from the curse again. Oh. Zarnax is saying, keep it on, keep it on. Aw. Yeah. Now where was Sherlock? It was like north and west or something like that, right?
North-ish?
North-ish.
I took a very different way to go. Oh, there we go. I might need to do a bit of shopping. Did we never find Garenham? We didn't, did we?
No, we never found Garenham.
That's cute. I love that
Because
town.
we found the Stones of Sunlight and the Staff of Rain in the in Tanagel Castle, and then we found Erdrick's Token in Hawksnest, and we found Erdrick's Armor and Coal. And the search spot was the Fairy Flute. Everywhere else, it doesn't matter.
Alright. I don't. Okay.
We haven't found the Fighter's Ring, though.
No.
So, where is Sherlock? I guess I'm going the wrong way here. Because I'm going north and a bit east right now.
I feel like it's one of those things that if I tried to walk it, I could probably find it, but trying to describe it, probably not so much. So I only have 94 HP. I'm not sure why we thought it'd be a good level for me, but hey, I'm committed. I am so committed to being silly.
Do it.
I might have to fight some things. Let's see, I'm traveling straight up from the Swamp Cave, and I didn't...
Oh, I'm back to sleep.
Do I have a rainbow drop? Fun games with Sparko. I do! Good call.
Well, we're all searching for Sherlock.
Yeah, I don't
Game Boy
quite
needs to
remember
go.
Where it was.
Kasarji says Game Boy needs to go further east. So, Game Boy will go further east.
I know I saw it once, but I was in the middle of exploration, so I didn't entirely remember where everything.
Oh, I found it. Yep. So it's
Fine.
so it's northeast of Tanagel, but it's north of Cole and the Mountain Cave.
Oh, so I do have to go that way. All right then.
Mm-hmm. Axe Knight casts a spell of hurt. Ow, that tickles.
Well, I feel like considering you're right outside Sherlock right now, and I have with 94 HP, I might be in a wee bit of trouble. But you know, we're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Questing for Glory Championship match here. At least for Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Other pretty cool races.
So I think I need to go west to go to this castle. Yeah. You can't get up here through the coal way.
Red Dragon defeated. It's not a game of Dragon Warrior Randomizer without defeating a red dragon. It also is not a game of Dragon Warrior Randomizer without failing to run from a very easy monster to run from, and then getting burned with Dragon Lord Breath.
That sounds exactly on brand. Oh, look at that. Missing attacks.
Hey, Empty Eyes in chat here with the Fun Police. Wii U, good seeing ya. Empty Eye is responsible for getting very excited when there is 0 of a stat. Alright, Axe Knight, alright, if you insist.
Well, I've been able to get about 1,000 extra experience from deciding level 16 time and trying to find Sharlock while walking around on the map. So, got that going for me. I probably definitely will be able to get to level 17 at least and get my 1 or 2 extra hit points.
Oh, this is lovely. Star Wyverns are in all 3 sections of Sharlock.
Fantastic.
Oh! I have something. I have a fairy flute. And I can use that to call fouls on the golem.
Nice. I sure never did get that item.
Foul number 5. Golem is first, team's first. Oh, sorry. This is not basketball, this is Dragon Warrior. Basketball has not been invented in Aleph-Card yet. Alright, place your guesses. Where is the fighter's ring?
Well, I always go for middle metal.
Middle metal? So the $250 chest, we call this the 25,000 gold piece Erdrick Sword Pyramid. Make sure everybody gets their guesses in. It could be at the judges' table, also known as the vanilla chest. But it could also be in Garen's grave. Let's see. I'm gonna just give everybody the town you guys didn't go to. It could be in Garanham as well. Alright, let's find out.
Hey, fun enough. Look, I found Garanham. I am totally lost right now.
Well, you're not gonna find the fighter's ring there, because it was in the $100 chest, which means... Second chance, second is our winner. Congratulations. You have won 25,000 gold pieces. And those really awesome celebrations that you see on that game show.
Well, I'm definitely getting this level before finishing, that's for sure.
16,500 experience is our next level. For me, anyway. Amazing Toaster observing accurately that the 25,000 gold pieces is enough for a silver shield and a fire sword. Flame sword, actually. Which is the second most powerful sword in the game. Blue Dragon.
Well, I am now one enemy away from the next level.
Hey, we have Twitch Pop in. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Sparkover. We have Twitch Pop in chat. Welcome. Good seeing you.
Welcome, Pop. Pop is the world record holder of Dragon Quest, the Super Famicom version.
Oh, do we wish the golems were worth 2,500 experience points?
That would definitely speed this up a little bit.
I still have 30 minutes toward estimate, huh? Oh, the blue dragons have heal. Alright. So, I definitely have enough damage to take on the Dragon Lord. I have 152 attack power, which means, so you take 100 off of that to make 52, and then you divide by 2. That's your maximum damage you can deal the Dragon Lord for 26. You divide by 2 again, that is your minimum attack power, worth 13. So I'm dealing 13 of 26 damage, and I've got, like, 14 heal boards. The Dragon Lord has between 150 and 165 points of hit points, and the objective is to hold the B button and not tempt the Dragon Lord to take half the world or whatever. You want to be declared a fool if you want to win the game. So it's like, I beat the Dragon Lord! Oh, no, I didn't beat the Dragon Lord. So, I'd like to say that I'm chipping away at the second form of the Dragon Lord. Well, I have been, because I think I've dealt minimum damage 3 times in a row.
I finally did find Charlotte Castle, so I get to go for the fun adventure through it. It's going to be fun and nothing is going to go wrong.
Nope, nothing at all. Nothing wrong's gonna happen.
I mean, definitely the good news for my fight is I know I eat on average. Just of course my health is a little bit lower than most people are cozy fighting with, but I feel like it'll be lovely. Definitely would not have wanted to grind up another 2 levels. So let's hope for the best.
Yeah. And having defeated the Dragon Lord, I had to go back to the king and declare myself the hero of Alifgard. I got the ball light and everything is good.
Well, GG.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Sparkover is going down right now and will be become a winner too.
I can become a winner?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lots of wooding. Hey, Armor Knight, be nice.
I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to end up getting it's because I'm selectively fighting the stuff.
Well, with the green dragons casting stop spell, I never noticed that.
Yeah, no, I had just learned that myself. That was quite nice. But I mean, as far as the descent goes, I'm really not way too worried, because again, I've got, I don't know what my MP is, but I think I've got at least like 2 or 3 extra heal mores.
You know, I have a question. Did I ever equip the fighter's ring? I don't think I did.
Couldn't tell you that. Oh yeah,
I don't think I...
consider picking that up.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a peek at my attack power one more time and see the number is 142. Huh. 144 is a magical number. I guess I will go for it.
Yeah, chat is saying that I did pick up, equip the fighter's ring. So my run is valid! Woohoo! Dun 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 dun.
I don't know though, you did spend so much time without the dragon scale.
Yeah, no.
I have to assume I have keys left. I feel like we didn't use very many keys in here by not at the bottom of the grave. I never went to Remulder because you found that out.
Yeah, I bought a bunch. Yeah, I got wings, and I never used them.
Oh, that's wings. I want probably this one then. There we go. And let's just put on the ring for fun. And hopefully soon I will have some very similar results to you.
Results!
I am about 1,000 away from the next level, but it just kind of depends on what I encounter here. But I would have to have a lot of encounters, not gold. I don't want to actually fight things. I don't even recall what the... Wait! Yeah, what the mini-boss is. But definitely not worried. Upon using that fighter's ring, my attack power would be 144, which I believe puts me down to average of needing to save 1 less heal more for myself. So... I'm pretty cozy. I don't have a lot of HP, but I'm pretty cozy.
So... Oh. I've placed in chat 2 links for you. One is the link to the randomizer if you can, if you're interested in trying this out. The other link is to our Discord if you are interested in joining us. We have an amazing community. We are working on the chaos mode. I don't know if it's going to be a tournament or a league or what it's going to be, but it's coming. It's coming at the beginning of next year, probably. And then later in the second half of next year, we will have the 4th edition of the standard Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament.
The Dragon Lord said something really rude to me. He called me a fool. Can you believe that?
Oh, that is rude.
That is uncalled for. I'm going to steal his ball of light.
Apparently, the website immediately crashed, so thank you, Zarnax, for posting the alternate site for the randomizer, because that's where it points to. So there is a very tiny risk here in that the Dragon Lord can deal 48 hit points of damage. There is a 1 in 8 chance. Yeah, there's a 1 in 8 chance for that to occur.
I have so much agility. I have way beyond what my regular agility.
How much agility do you have?
I don't know exactly, but definitely more than 60. The Sparko approved number of agility, apparently. I have extra heal more, so for safety here, I'm just gonna... Because like I said, I definitely have some extra, and for the good of the universe, because you just know if I had risked that with my luck today, I think a 48 would have been in my destiny. I also have the chance of not being able to heal more. Like there you saw I only went up to 95.
Oh, come on, game, be nice.
It's being quite nice. I am so cozy. Look at that. Spoilers, thou hast defeated thy Dragon Lord. Thy Dragon Lord. He was my Dragon Lord.
Oh,
Cast
well,
turn.
yeah,
Ooh,
your
for a
Dragon Lord
second,
was...
wow. My agility was 107
Ooh, that's a lot of agility.
on a strength HP build. Alright, and therefore I have also been... Took me a little bit longer, but we have saved the world.
You win.
I win! I'm a winner!
Yeah, you've won. Woohoo! This has been great. I'm glad we were able to do this cooperative race again. We did this 18 months ago on this very channel. Back when we back in the Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest 3 marathon, or Dragon Quest, you know what I mean, the third Dragon Quest marathon. That's the one. But it's been a real pleasure, Sparkover.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to do this again. I was a kid. Unfortunately, I had a lot of bad luck on my side in a lot of places. But, you know, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it definitely could have gone the other way, where I just would have, where Sparkover could have just gotten all the metal slimes and I would have just bit the dust. But putting that armored knight to sleep and having it stay asleep for 5 turns, I've got to calculate the odds of that. That was a little bit insane. But we'll go ahead and send everybody to the next race, I should say the next run. So I want to thank the people that have the organizers for letting us on and doing this. It's been a real pleasure. We look forward to seeing you in the future, whether it be here or somewhere else. And anything else to add, Sparkover?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much seconded to everything you said. Thank you very much for anybody who put on the marathon. And if you are interested in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer, there were the links posted in chat to get you into the community. We have a very welcoming community who is always willing to help you out, get your feet wet into it. So if you're interested, feel free to hop in and with us.
Absolutely. And with that, I'm gameboyf9. I've been joined by Sparkover. Thank you very much. And High Spirits, it's back to you.